So hi, it's Patrick Turner at visionaries.com. I've had a real one of those weeks, as you do when you're trying to do new things. You come across this resistance. And my resistance has been around, just understanding things on a deeper level, I guess. Technical things. That's the way it goes. So I'm an artist. I paint portraits and landscapes and watercolours. And I'm just going to move, because I'm talking about moments today, referring to Henri Cartier Bresson, who I'm sure you'll all know is an incredibly famous photographer. And so I'm just going to... So anyway, after all of these complications and series of doubts and realizations, I've been stepping up my art practice and started what could possibly be a large project. I don't know about you, when you get something exciting, like the possibilities are limitless with this idea I have. But I expect it will change into something else. Anyway, this project, I've got the chance to do an exhibition in September for a whole month in a really big venue. And I really want to have an exhibition where I can prepare, invite you all to come. And if you can't physically be there, then somehow you can join me, like you join me here on this channel with better cameras, etc., etc. Anyway, big plans. These big pictures, I've decided the project's going to be called Onlookers. So the idea is to get different people, like photographs of all kinds of different people into 5 big paintings, so that I'll be putting, like, say, 5 different people together that don't know each other, but the painting will appear like they're either family or friends, or they're doing something together. So it's like a group photograph, but at the same time, it's not that point where the photograph's taken, it's the point before or after. So I was talking to a really good friend about this, and she mentioned Henri Cartier Bresson, who I didn't actually know. I'm sure you do, but I am a bit on the acutely ignorant side about many things. So anyway, this guy talks about determining moments when you take photographs. And I've taken 5 quotes. He's got a load of quotes, so I'll do a few videos on this because they're all really, really, really fascinating. And I think they do relate. I'm just going to relate them to painting, obviously, because that's what I do. Here we go. So here's the 5 quotes. The first one is, and I've got the strange camera angle just to show on it. Okay, number 1 is thinking should be done before and after, not during photographing. Henri Cartier Bresson says. So in painting, they need to be free from criticism and blocks in actually doing the painting. It's important. So there's a place for all of the observance, the criticism, the sensibilities, the looking at the image as a whole, etc., etc. Feeling the colour harmony, all of those things you develop through practice. But the actual, when you're looking at your object and putting paint on the canvas, to have as little involved in the middle of that, the better, the more progress you make. And gradually, over time, you start to trust that this to be true. that there's no such thing as a mistake. You look at something and you apply the paint. And time again, uh, even sitting here telling you this, I'll be painting and then I put a mark and I say, oh no, sort of exclamation, my dog will jump, I'll throw a brush on the floor or something. And, but sure enough, like actually those marks turn out to be like pivotal in the whole development of the whole piece. So thinking should be done before and after, not during painting, would be my quote. So number 2, and it's that kind of linked. Photography is an immediate reaction. Drawing is a meditation. So an immediate reaction could be deemed as instinctive. In a sense, the process that I've been developing is about responding at the moment of painting, like I was just describing. It's actually the instinct of looking at something, taking some paint and putting a mark where you think it is kind of instinctive as well. And so whilst completing a portrait, I'll revisit this moment time and time and time again, many times. Like some marks, especially for portraits, it's around like the relationship between the nose, the eyes and the mouth. That will shift even if it's just tiny little bit. And then of course, as you put the more color harmony into it, it changes the relationship between these two. So it's like really subtle differences, makes a difference between a great painting and a reasonable representation. And that's the criticism coming in again. That links to the first quote. In other words, you take that outside, even you stop painting, go away, come back, go away, come back, go away, come back, do another painting, whatever it is. So in a sense, it's like a meditation as well, because this time of like, when I'm involved with the painting, so I'll paint a mark, I'll move away, I'll reflect, I think I'll move forward, make another mark, etc. It's like a zone or a flow state, which would be deemed as being meditation. So the third one, I believe that through the act of living, the discovery of oneself is made concurrently with the discovery of the world around us. So during this growing art practice, my awareness of myself and consequently those things around me is heightened and sharpened up. As the action of making paintings grow my understanding of my own life and its ebbs and flows become reassuringly stronger. So, you know, you feel up and you feel down. Actually, I notice my ups and downs a lot more than I did before, and they sometimes are very strong. And instead of like hiding them away or stuffing them in a box or maybe indulging in alcohol or whatever it might be, I'm doing my best to stay with it, stay with this flow. So through the act of living, the discovery of oneself is made concurrently with the discovery of the world around us, so that looking at things around us happens, it's all just makes for a healthier living, basically. So the next quote, you just have to live and life will give you pictures, which is, this leads to being able to live life, being more in touch with your potential. This driving mindset is challenging to maintain. The benefits become cumulative and therefore tangible. Like all good things, it's hard to believe that they continue to grow and give it value. So far, the continual growth is a reflection of continuing efforts. So it's like you just have to live life and to the best of your ability, and then the ability to see what it is that you need to translate from a subject to an object of art becomes more and more pertinent to your own well-being. If that makes any sense. So the next quote, is it the final? Yes, the final quote. That should be number 5. Kind of lost track, but to me, photography is a simultaneous recognition in a fraction of a second of the significance of an event. And this is the one that's really linked to this project. So this project that I'm doing is I want to catch people that aren't posing, but maybe in the painting I'll have one person who's prepared and ready with a pose, and then there'll be 2 or 3 or however many, I'm not sure, at some stage where they're not ready to do that. They'll be involved in something else. So, but actually it's they're like in this, catching this fraction of a second, but like I said before, through this relationship of moment of moment of moment of moment, actually creates a new moment, because I'm not going to be capturing the moment of that. I'm going to be capturing my relationship with that moment, with that person. It's really exciting, isn't it? To create a new moment that where this person is recognizable, but they're going to be with people that they're not normally with, etc., etc. It's wonderful, isn't it? It's wonderful, and all of that helps me appreciate this moment now, that I'm this very moment that I'm talking to you now, with the reverence and honor that it needs to be lived. So again, the health and wellness of making creatively has clear benefits. So there we have it. If you've enjoyed what I'm saying, thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll just carry on making these inspiring things to think about if you're an artist, of whatever you do. A way of like developing your life anyway. So thank you very much. Patrick Kennedy, Peter the Arts.